Carrie with Carrie's Care in Hand. Now I know you're wondering, what in the world was that? I'm coming to you today a video about infants and infant development. What I just showed you was a map of a baby's brain and things that you can do to help their baby develop. Now, 0 to 3 years is a very crucial period of a baby's brain development, and there's some things that you can do to help develop that child's brain by doing exercises with the child. Help develop their lower extremities of their body, which is their arms, hands, and things like that. But there are also things that you can do to develop their brain. Now, I'm gonna give you quick little information, and hopefully this will help you. Instead of having a piece of paper, I have notes pulled up on my computer, so you'll be seeing me look to the side. I'll be reading them real quick, so I'll try not to make this video very long. So I'm going to start off with vision. What do newborns or infants see? A newborn vision is least mature of the senses. Her eyes can track or follow movements about 9 to 12 inches from her face. Because a newborn cannot yet focus as well as an adult, objects and people look a bit fuzzy when they're newborn, but as they get a little older, then they can focus and develop that eyesight. Now, before 3 months, infants can see best out of the corner of their eyes. Now, if you care for an infant, I hope this information can help you. So the corner of their eyes, which is their peripheral vision, their most easily noticed movements and high contrast patterns. So sometimes if you see infants catch a certain pattern or a picture or color and they're just stuck on it, they can see that pattern. So that's what attracts an infant's sight. So they're like stuck and looking like like a deer in the headlights. Okay, about 1 month they may get visual stuck again and cry because they can't stop staring at one thing. See that deer thing. Soon they learn to detach their gaze to look at something else, and you will notice this as they get older. So things you can do as a provider, caregiver, teacher: hold or place the infant about 9 to 12 inches from your face. This distance keep you in the infant's visual field. So you have to keep them at a certain pace that they can focus in on you. So don't worry if their eyes wander independently or she looks at you out of the corner of her eyes. That is normal. So for providers that don't know that or don't have kids, or they wondering what's going on. So by the age of 2 months, the infant especially likes to look at your face if you widen your eyes and move your mouth. Now, infants do watch what you do, and if you notice as time goes on, they mimic what you're doing. If you're opening your eyes, your mouth, they will try to mimic those movements. That's how infants learn. They watch and learn. Move your head slowly so the infant can follow it from side to side and up and down. Hang a mobile within the infant's visual range. Encourage the infant to follow an object with her eyes by slowly moving an object such as a stuffed animal or toy about 10 to 15 inches from the infant face. Pay attention to each infant cues. Remember, when you're looking at the infant, that they need to take breaks. They may tell you this by looking away, like when they do this, be quiet for a moment. You don't want to overstimulate the infant because you can. They'll get frustrated and just overstressed. If you see an infant just shaking or crying like that, that's stress in an infant. If you didn't know, yes, babies can get stressed if they're overactive, if you what's the word I'm looking for? Overstimulate infants. So you have to give them a break, just a little at a time. That's why they take breaks and take a lot of naps, because their energy is just zapped. So they don't have just a small amount of time, and they play and they get tired, take their nap, you know, rejuvenate and back doing the same thing again. So yes, don't overstimulate the infants. Give the infant time to take a breather from an activity again. So that's what I said. For feeding, now breastfeeding is for the parents, and that's a way for them to bond. And parents can bring breast milk to the provider if they're breastfeeding. They can freeze it, so the mother just pumps the milk and freeze it and provide the provider with their milk. And with my own kids, I have done that, and that helps with their